Are we a post-racial society? That's the question that is out there. And to a lot of people, I'm sure a lot of you in this room, the question seems so premature that we often mock the question. So I had trouble saying it seriously just then. Are we a post-racial society? But the question can be easily answered, so we shouldn't really worry about that question. Here's how I go about answering the question as to whether or not we are a country that is beyond issues of race. And the answer would be the way I would approach it with respect to any country. So if we were looking at any country and we wanted to answer that question, I'd look at some pretty obvious areas to see how things are going along racial lines. Education, and housing, and jobs, and the criminal justice system, and healthcare, political participation, effective political participation. Now, I think those are the things, that's the checklist you would use to evaluate any country. There may be special historical circumstances where you would add something, but you wouldn't skip over any of those things. That's the checklist, okay? How do we do? I thought I would describe a case that the Legal Defense Fund has recently brought that will put some of this in today's context so you can see how things that shouldn't be in play still are. It's a case we brought last year. We call it the Road Home case, and it involves a perversion in the way in which the federal and state governments address the catastrophe after Hurricane Katrina. In the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina, the federal government, which displaced hundreds of thousands of people from New Orleans, we all saw all this happen right in front of our eyes. The federal government created the largest housing recovery program in our history. It's called the Road Home. It has $11 billion to help homeowners whose houses were destroyed or so badly damaged they couldn't live in them, and it's to help them repair their homes and return to New Orleans. There is, unfortunately, a racial wrinkle to the program. Here's how the program works for homeowners. To help you return, the program gives you a grant that is the lower of two numbers, either the pre-Katrina assessed value of your home or the cost of actually repairing your home. Because racism depresses the home values of the black homes, the lower number is usually the pre-Katrina assessed value for black families, while for white families, it's usually the cost of actually repairing your home. You see how that works? That since you picked the lower one, and the assessed value is going to be higher for the white families, the lower number means that the white families get the lower number, which is the amount needed to repair your home, and the black family gets the lower number, which is the assessed value. Okay? Now, I'm going to say it in very straightforward terms, what I just explained. The formula works this way. Either you get enough money to rebuild your home, or you don't get enough money to rebuild your home. There's no other category. Either it's enough, or it's not enough. That's the effect of always picking the lower number. You know the end of this story. The white families, the white homeowners, generally get enough to rebuild, and the black families generally don't get enough. And that has left thousands and thousands of black homeowners without the money needed to return to their homes in New Orleans. We filed the case in November, not exactly post-racial.